Hello my dear students, welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. So guys, you are preparing for your NEET examination. You are keeping a lot of effort on preparation of NEET examination and you are making your own timetable and you are doing awesome work. And today's session I just want to discuss about there are certain mistakes commonly many of the students are following that can potentially damage your journey in the NEET preparation. So today we are going to unveil the common mistakes that you do in NEET preparation. Hi Betu, Radhe Radhe, how are you? So let's see common mistakes in the NEET examination. Maybe in the preparation of NEET examination, during the NEET examination. If we want to prepare some examination, you want to reach a goal, you need to have a proper plan. In the proper plan, if I ask the student to prepare a proper plan, सुबह उठा के रात नींद तक एक टाइम टेबल बनाना है. Are you actually really following this timetable? And are you really doing the actual work should be done? So we need to have a proper plan for that, and we need to understand do's and don'ts. Ready for that? Hi, Betu. So, hope you enjoyed your Diwali. Okay, let's see the common mistakes that you do. I want to categorize this session in two different segments. I am being a chemistry faculty. I want to give you these common mistakes you do in chemistry and the overall preparation hierarchy. I am fine, thank you. So, that is going to be a very useful session. And follow this session till the end. It is not a long session, a short session. And that can definitely give you a lot of impact in your gear change in your NEET examination preparation. So let's see common mistakes. First, let us categorize this, the common mistakes you do in the chemistry preparation and the mistake, how to fix that mistake as well. Yes, in the common mistakes, let us categorize in the chemistry physical, inorganic and organic. After this, we will generalize with all kinds of mistakes we follow. So, moving ahead, here first let us talk about the physical chemistry. The mistake you do in the physical chemistry is, so ignoring the unit conversions, especially when you solve a question from the molarity or the normality. The volume may be given in milliliters or liters, or sometimes you see molar conductivity. In the molar conductivity in this electrochemistry, the unit may be given Siemens centimeter square or Siemens meter cube. So meters and centimeters, you have to check into the conversions, centimeter cube to meter cube. 1 liter is equal to 1 dm cube. Like that, you need to just follow that. Students often skip the conversion factor between centimeters and meters, milliliters and the liters, especially for the molarity and mole calculations, bachcho. So sometimes minutes and seconds in the chemical kinetics, and leading to a wrong answer that you have to avoid it. Bachcho, always write units clearly while you are solving the question paper. Yes, I know it. NEET examination is a time game. It is you have to just manipulate these units when you start attempting the question paper. And always write units clearly and perform dimensional analysis while solving. That is the best way to do it. Majority of the students gives a wrong answer. The problem comes, the options are presented in such a way that wrong answer also incorporated in the options. So the student is going to get a hit. It will be slapped. And moving ahead, in the physical chemistry, confusion in formulas. Where to use molarity, where to use normality, everything you need to do it. And the student might delta H and delta U, the misuse equilibrium electrochemistry expressions. Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power delta N. Sometimes you may wrongly recall that Kc is equal to Kp RT to the power delta N. Hi Geeta Madhuri, hello. Good morning. And maintain a formula sheet or a cheat sheet and revise weekly and alternative days as the examination going ahead. Don't try to learn a new concept for last 2 months of your NEET examination. So we have a long way to journey to go for the NEET examination in the month of May. And you have one more thing in the physical, pure numerical practice. Lack of speed, lack of accuracy calculation caused a lot of potential impact. Hi, David. Good morning. Fantastic to solve this. First of all, you just improvise your numerical ability. You can take approximation, permitted approximation, especially for the thermodynamics and the chemical equilibrium. So when the temperature is given, degree centigrade, it will be given. You can just call. Anywhere in the entire chemistry, I am going to tell you temperature only, you have to use Kelvin scale. Sirf Kelvin scale temperature istemal karna padta beta. Okay, David. So these are the important things, how to fix this. Practice a short calculation. You just see last 10 years NEET examination question paper. No question is giving a lengthy solution. The entire numerical may be solved maybe 2, 3, 4 steps maximum. So usse nahi jana. If you are solving a numerical, it is coming a lengthy calculation. There is a quick alarm. You may be going in a wrong direction. So go in a systematic way. So definitely you are going to do awesome in chemistry. 180 out of 180. Can you believe it? Now moving ahead, you just observe the graphs as well, especially chemical kinetics and the thermodynamics. That gives a lot of impact to you. Hi Geeta Madhuri, can we complete NEET syllabus till December 31st, 2025 and January, February, March, April NEET main examination revision? Yes, we are about to complete in the NEET series the syllabus, and we will be starting a quick revision program till your NEET examination, and the 2 revision programs we are planning in this NEET YouTube channel, Geeta Madhuri. Follow this channel, please like this session. Those who are online, I want to see the like button to be clicked so that it will be visualized. And you may feel that in the NEET YouTube channel, सिर्फ YouTube channel attend करने तो NEET निकलेगा, हाँ बिल्कुल निकलेगा, आप टॉपर भी बन सकता. Definitely, believers in the 2024 and 2025, many students did this. And we call those students to Infinity Learn corporate office and we felicitated them. We have given awards also. And we are here to make you to a journey in a great, awesome journey till your dream medical college. Yes, it is true. Those who are online, please like the session. And let us look at when it comes to the organic chemistry, kaise karna, usme mistake kya? Dekho, rote memorization of the reactions, which is not actually good. And many focus only on products, ignoring the mechanism and intermediates. You know one thing, Hoffman bromamide reaction that is given in the amines, the preparation of the primary amines from amide. So everybody knows it is a degradation reaction. But when you read the NCERT line by line, so there is a one half line is given, that is a rearrangement reaction. So the NCERT textbook is talking about the rearrangement, but mechanism NCERT textbook is not given. You have to study the mechanism. Hi Sonali, good morning. So today I hope you don't talk about idli. Okay. Now study reaction mechanism in a systematic way where carbocation is rearranging, where alkane is converted into alkyl halide, Markovnikov rule कब इस्तेमाल करना, एंटी मार्कोनिकॉफ रूल कब इस्तेमाल करना, सेट-जब रूल कब इस्तेमाल करना. एक ही लाइन में मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ, जब आप एडिशन रिएक्शन कर रहे हैं ना, यूज मार्कोनिकॉफ रूल, राइट. When you going for the elimination reaction, use सेट-जब rule. You want to use peroxide, सिर्फ HBr के लिए इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है. गीता माधुरी, sir, again requesting you to make a video regarding how to bubble properly. Definitely that will be done just before the NEET examination. Beta, just before the one day that slot is fixed. Sonali? Yeah. Now moving at study reaction mechanism, electron movement. You have inductive effect, mesomeric effect, electromeric effect, and all effects. So always you see mesomeric effect is stronger effect than inductive effect. And metaposition mesomeric effect or resonance never operate. So these are the simple tricks that can help you a lot. And bacho, in the organic chemistry you can see ignoring exceptions are there. Students forget rearrangements. Exception na? HBr in the presence of peroxide, anti-Markovnikov of addition. HCl in the presence of peroxide, anti-Markovnikov of addition nahi hoga. Sirf Markovnikov of addition hoga. Jai Shri Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Sonali. Okay, maintain a flashcard list of exceptions revised weekly. We already conducted a reaction mechanism ka bare mein ek flashcard kaise banana ek video bana chuka. Everybody can follow that. Yeah, right, like done, great. And organic chemistry mein skipping isomerism. Sometimes reactions are stereospecific. You want to add Br2 in CCl4. It is an electrophilic addition reaction to alkene. So it is a specific with the stereochemistry. Cis alkene is going to give a racemic mixture in the product, and a trans alkene is going to give a meso product. Stereochemistry hai. Happy Baidush, thank you very much. Thank you for your greetings, and for those students who are online, and my greetings to Happy Baidush. Okay, and RNS configuration, ENZ configuration, cis and trans configuration. Okay, उसमें enantiomers क्या होगा, diastereomers क्या होगा, epimers and anomers. Every stereochemical aspect you have to take into the consideration, my dear children. And talking about inorganic chemistry, so बिल्कुल every student says inorganic chemistry सिर्फ रट्टा मारने वाला क्या है? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं है. Inorganic chemistry has its own logic. Okay, so focus on electronegativity. And skipping NCRT and the details versus line by line from the NCRT is the biggest mistake. Students avoid reading NCRT, simply relying on the coaching center materials, and to fix that you have to study line by line from the NCRT when you talk about this inorganic chemistry. So use a highlighter, and in the P block you have given big tables. And you just observe the trend in the table. It doesn't mean that you have to buy out the table, right? Can I skip inorganic chemistry? बहुत रट्टा पढ़ना है? No, never. Inorganic chemistry gives you 30 to 35%, and effortlessly from the NCRT you can do it. उसमें कुछ numerical नहीं है करने को, right? And it is easy. By looking at that logic, you can simply say chemical bonding and periodic classification is the basis of the total inorganic chemistry, bacho. So NCRT is everything for you, and never and ever leave NCRT, even for, especially for inorganic chemistry. Bacho, here confusing oxidation states and their trends. That is especially applicable in the P block and D block. Oxidation state electronic configuration का हिसाब से लिखना पड़ता. And Betu, you can say learner trends to conceptually using the reasoning rather than rote memorization. इसमें रट्टा मारना के कुछ चीज नहीं है बेटा. Gita. So you just focus the ionization energy trends. You just focus on electron negativity trends, electron affinity trends, and first ionization and second ionization trends be here, and that is going to be an awesome experience. And moving ahead in the inorganic chemistry, neglecting coordination compounds. I'll tell you, when you start your NEET examination question paper, especially chemistry section, you can see first 5 questions. One question is from coordination chemistry. That much impact this coordination compounds. So you have to recall everything when the coordination chemistry compounds question is coming. All concept like when a complex is taken, the best way to prepare for the coordination complex is take a complex. For that complex, write IUPAC name, effective atomic number, primary, secondary valencies, hybridization and geometry and magnetic properties and crystal field theory, electronic T2G EG complexes. So you practice at least 20 complexes like that from the NCERT textbook. You apply all the concepts, so 4 marks will be in your pocket. So how to identify weak field ligand and a strong field ligand? So ligand strength is inversely proportional to electronegativity of the donor atom. Sonali, that is the best way to understand. That is the best way to say whether it is a weak ligand or a strong ligand. Samjhe? Are you getting or not? Carbon donors are, of course, they are going to be strong ligands as compared to the halogens. You take water, any ligand beyond this water is going to be a weak ligand, and in front of that is going to be a strong ligand according to the electrochemical series. वो भी और एक method है. But the simplest method I wanted to give you to identify the weak ligand and a strong ligand is the strength of ligand is inversely proportional to the electronegativity of the donor atom. जिस donor atom का कम electronegativity है वो strong ligand हो सकता है. Right? Now moving ahead, in the inorganic NCERT, many aspirants rely heavily on coachings and materials, reference books, neglecting NCERT, especially for inorganic chemistry. That is dangerous, potentially dangerous. So you have to fix it. So priority is a line by line reading of NCERT, especially for inorganic and organic chemistry. And highlight important fact, उसमें important factor क्या आप highlighter बना के एक round revise करना पड़ता. And second time when you revise it, you write the same point at the border of the NCERT. And just before the examination tenure, a week or 10 days or 15 days or a month, you just go through the outlines of the highlighted points, not again line by line from the NCERT. So this is the best way you can do for your NEET inorganic chemistry part is concerned. In the inorganic, NEET often asks directly lines from the NCERT, sometimes even from the same wording. NCERT textbook के line निकाल के question में बना सकते हैं ना. I am being a senior faculty, I have observed this type of question so many times, especially for the since last 5 years I have seen. And never and ever leave this opportunity for the inorganic chemistry. So in the NEET examination preparation, when you see the final marks, many students, almost all students writing NEET examination, biology में अच्छा करता, physics में slap देना है, and chemistry is the determining. So आगे कैसे बढ़ना, rank कैसे आना है, everything is decided by chemistry. Chemistry is a scoring subject. बच्चों, don't ignore my message. I am not ignoring your message. Sonali, I am telling you how to identify weak field ligand and a strong field ligand. A ligand strength is inversely proportional to donor atom, Sonali. Okay, moving ahead. So weak command over organic mechanisms, memorizing reactions, retta marna not good. And memorizing reactions without understanding the underlying mechanisms and logic behind them. So how to overcome this? So this is the problem I want to give you here as a solution. So identify your problem, उसमें आप आ सकते हैं ना, and fix that problem. And how to fix this problem? Focus on conceptual clarity instead of the running the equation as it is. Methane, Cl2, UV8 gives us methyl chloride. So you write 100 times, कुछ फायदा नहीं है बेटा. So methane being an alkane, it is going to participate only one and only one reaction, that is free radical substitution. That is the focused version. So ये free radical substitution में क्या हो रहा है? Remove a hydrogen and replace a chlorine. So hydrogen is reacting there. So किस hydrogen में react करना है? So tertiary hydrogen is more reactive than secondary hydrogen is more reactive than primary hydrogen. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? That is the best way. You focus on the stability of carbocations, carbanions, carbon-free radicals. Moving ahead, practice reaction series and named reactions by tracing the step-by-step mechanism. Mechanistic approach or good, better than ratta, ratta marna. I am against to by hearting the reactions. Did I ever say that? No, never and ever. Try to understand the mechanism and you can do the best. And use a flowchart, reaction maps and visualize the pathways. In the organic conversions sessions I already given, and maybe in the next month I am going to revisit these sessions again, and I will reschedule, I will schedule different types of organic conversion sessions as well. Sonali, right? Geeta Madhuri, you're not asking any doubts. Betu, keep asking doubts. And here, weak command on the organic mechanism, so a strong grip on fundamental mechanism helps to tackle even unfamiliar organic reactions in the NEET. बट aldol कंडेंसेशन बहुत टफ जाता है सर. aldol कंडेंसेशन देने का सिर्फ एक ही ट्रिक आपके लिए मैं दे रहा हूं. यू कैन सी आर सी डबल बॉन्ड ओ एच and you can see CH3 CHO. So you have to keep the alpha hydrogen and the carbonyl group and remove, you can remove two hydrogens and oxygen together as a water molecule, and this is the best trick I can give you. R, you can say RC H double bond and it is going to be CH and CHO. बस इतना ही है और कौन पूछने वाला है. aldol condensation you felt it is difficult, so कितना टाइम लगा मेरे को 10 सेकंड का अंदर. if you ask a doubt like that I am going to unveil your doubts. Fine, Sonali Gope. Those students who are online, please like the session and keep asking doubts during the session. I will be very happy to make you to understand. But so you can see neglecting physical chemistry is also very difficult here. Students often skip physical chemistry numerical and fail to master formula application. So those students who are preparing for NEET examination, you see they fear of numericals, so that deep prioritize the numericals, which is a wrong thing. When you see last 5 years NEET examination, the total NEET chemistry question paper, maximum 4 to 5 numericals are directly asked. And what about the other physical chemistry? The conceptual clarity is required. बेंजी वाले पर बेंजीन का रिएक्शन चाहिएगा सोनाली. Okay, I will show you the 5 golden reactions of the benzene till the end of the session. Sonali, fine. And how to fix this? Simply you can fix it, build a formula sheet and revise weekly. Whatever the examination you are preparing, these are the common mistakes. And practice numericals daily from chapters. NCERT related numericals, not every point. And also solve NEET level MCQs, where with a timer is required when you solve NEET numericals, NEET MCQs with any subject. So you take a timer and understand where you are taking more time and where you have to improvise. Yes, Betu, that is a super important point. We command on the organic reaction mechanisms, I told you. Physical chemistry gives you calculation based questions, don't leave marks on the table. Get the marks in your pocket, not on the table. Every question is very costly. So one question you did it, you will get +4. One question you did wrong, you will get -1 and you deserve to get 4. So you lost 5 marks. You lost 5 marks, which is not correct. So lack of revision and repetition is also very important beta. So reading a topic once is not revisiting it regularly, especially factual areas like inorganic chemistry. If you study, revise it, because chemistry, as you know pretty well, it is a volatile subject. Okay, so it is going to be evaporated from your mind. So periodically you have to revise it. So this can be rectified. Use a revision schedule. So revision schedule ऐसे आना है आपको 1 day, 3 day, 7 day, 15 day cycle. ये cycle क्या? Quite interesting. So make a quick notes and flashcards for volatile topics. Definite. Can I skip preparation of benzene? So preparation of benzene में सिर्फ 2 methods है. Why to skip that, Sonali? And 1 day preparation, 3 day preparation, 7 day preparation, 15 day preparation. Since last 6 months, na? So you can skip this and you can follow. Every topic has to be revised in every 7th day of your preparation. Okay. Hi, Akriti Kumari. Hello everyone. Please like the session. And for every day you have to prepare and you have to revise the formula sheet last month of your NEET preparation. Kumari, and this makes you very impactful and proper preparation for your NEET examination. And re-attempt previously solved questions. That makes you the gap when you do mistake, na, so you understand where is the mistake. And revisit the same question again, you will understand what makes you to do the wrong in the previous version, and now you really tuned and aligned for to understand a mistake फिर आगे नहीं कर सकता. That's better, na? Right. And also lack of revision and repetition. The brain retains the best when spaced repetition, not cramming. You can't skip isomerism in the coordination compound because the coordination compounds, that concept is very, very, very important. Any topic like isomerism, nomenclature, hybridization, magnetic property, and primary valency, secondary valency, conductivity, and electronic configuration, colors, and stability of the complexes, whatnot, everything can be given. So you don't take a risk with the coordination compound, Sonali. That's a very important. And ORAC mistake, not practicing with NEET oriented questions. Especially this is the major mistake done by all the NEET students. So what is this? Actually you are over excited, even the coaching centers also over excited to give extra level of subject. When it comes to the NEET examination, really that is not the level. The boundaries of the NEET examination paper is just NCERT, but question पूछने का तरीका अलग होता. So practicing too many out of scope, the Olympiad style questions which aren't aligned with NEET pattern. So you just stick to NEET specific MCQs and correlate with your PYQs and mock test series. The mock test series is there in the Infinity Lane. In the description box you can click it and you can go through the NEET test series. Bacho, this is helping you a lot. Akriti Kumari, all the students who are online, please like the session once so that can improve the session energy. Yes, how to identify the meta and ortho para positions on the benzene. Okay, 1-2 position is ortho, 1-3 position is meta, 1-4 position is para. Sonali, and you can see, analyze each mock test to spot out what is your weak areas. So the statements that I am giving all are perfectly analyzed from the student's perspective, and you just see this slide and you can understand, and you correlate yourself where you exactly stand in these lines, and this is the problem and this is how to fix it. Sonali, right? And also target 100% accuracy. जो जीता वही सिकंदर है. You be precise and accurate. So you are going to medical college. No, I don't accept. You are going to a dream medical college, and it should be premium medical college. ऐसे पहुंचने के लिए 100% accuracy is required. Agree? Now ortho is, this is a benzene. With respect to this group, this is what is called ortho, this is what is called meta, and this is what is called para with respect to this. Sonali, fine? That's good. Moving ahead, 60 to 70% of NEET chemistry questions are directly coming from NCERT based. So focus smart. How many of you like this statement? Statement. आपका अर्थोमेटा पैरा के बारे में मैं बात करना चाहता हूं. सोनाली, so how many agree with me? Veto, Sonali and Akriti Kumari, how many of you like this? Yes, it is true. And it is true. So how to fix this? Understanding PYQ. Students are usually comes and ask me, sir, PYQ करने तो चलेगा ना? PYQ never repeat in the NEET examination, but PYQ can give you insight of question कैसे आ सकता. Students often treat PYQ as an optional, but use them too late in the preparation journey. PYQs are the benchmarks, bachcho. And you can see how to fix this. Start solving PYQ chapter wise right after completing each topic. And do at least 10 years NEET PYQs. Many questions are either repeated, follow the same pattern. Same pattern mein repeat kar raha hu. And you can see, use error analysis. When you do PYQ, no, so आप कहाँ गलती किया? PYQ करने का मतलब क्या? सीधा क्वेश्चन एंड सीधा आंसर नहीं होगा. PYQ for sufficient for any competitive examination. That is the benchmark. You can do, you have to do it. Mock test and PYQs. And why did you get this in the wrong? Concept clarity नहीं है, उसमें calculation नहीं है. Misreading the question also super dangerous. Misreading the question is the lethal and the potential damage for any examination, especially for any subject in the NEET examination. Misreading can hit you like anything. So the question paper setter create a question in such a way that there will be some chance of misreading the question. Crazy. Good afternoon. I am a new student of 11th standard. आगे बढ़ने के लिए ये डेटा आपको सही होगा बेटा. Crazy. And बच्चों who are online, please like this session. I want to see your name with the like button. Okay. Now you see, underestimating PYQ. NEET often recycles concept. Slight twist may be a PYQ practice trains your brain to spot the patterns and to understand a new question. And PYQs is very important. So trying to memorize without understanding is another mistake you guys are doing. Never and ever do that. Sonali, and rote memorization, especially for organic and physical chemistry, without grasping the logic and principles. I already mentioned that. Okay, and also to avoid that, you need to build a concept clarity. Use mnemonics sparingly and only use the fact heavy areas like inorganic. Zinc react with concentrated HNO3, dilute HNO3. Copper react with concentrated HNO3, dilute HNO3. Like that mnemonics you have to say. Vidya, class 9th के लिए और एक channel है. Sonali, waiting you very happy Diwali. So belated happy Diwali all my dear students. Thank you. My hard work is for the students and the students doing the best for your NEET examination. This is the Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. Please, those who are online, please like this session, share with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel, and the Telegram channel be here, and you just join by using that link. I can do the best. We are here to support your NEET examination preparation, bachcho. And for conceptual chapters, like ask yourself, why does this happen? Can I explain this to a friend? So that peer transaction is healthy, peer pressure is not healthy. Agree? Are फिर इडली को खाना है? So this is the time for lunch. Let us see. So teach back method. I just coming to the student methodology, and I'm just a teach back method. Explaining the concept to your friend can help you. It reinforces better understanding. When you study something, you are reteaching your friend. So don't waste time for that. So when you are reteaching to your friend, you will be automatically developing a concept, istemal karna kaise hai beta. That's a good idea. And also the NEET examination test application, not memory. NEET question paper always test you, your knowledge, your application abilities. It is not testing you how depth subject you know it. Sonali, inconsistent practice of chemistry MCQs. This is a 80% of the NEET aspirants do this. Inconsistent practice. Some aspirants focus only on theory. पूरा theory पढ़ने के बाद MCQ शुरू करना वाला है. But the moment you complete your theory, when you solve MCQs, so the time is going to be very less. But in the NEET examination, only MCQs will come. When you see the MCQ in the NEET examination, you understand the concept, you know the concept. ये concept MCQ attack करने का कैसे इस्तेमाल करना, you are clueless. सोनाली, दिवाली में अच्छा किया. Okay. Now to fix that, do 20 to 30 MCQs daily per topic during your study phase. That is for study phase. It is applicable for all. And maintain a mistake notebook. This is creating error analytics. Error analysis is required. अब जो भी गलती किया करने दो, बट ये मिस्टेक का अकाउंटेबिलिटी चाहिए. कैसे किया, क्यों किया, कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी नहीं है, मिसरीडिंग किया, and what is the actual reason behind the actual mistake. Write down every wrong MCQ with the correct explanation, ताकि आपको आगे ये सेम मिस्टेक नहीं करना है. And also use daily weeks, mini quizzes, keep these things fresh. And learning through MCQs is faster, targeted, and closer to the actual NEET practice. We are making a journey towards the NEET examination. Okay, Vaidya, so that creates a lot of impact. And bacho, you can say poor time management. Poor time management is a really potential impact. Spending too much time on tough and tricky chemistry questions during mock test that actually need paper. So aim to complete chemistry in 30 to 40 minutes during a mock test. Finkelstein reaction, okay, एक बार चाहिए. Okay, so alkyl chloride react with AgF. It is NaI in the presence of acetone gives rise alkyl iodide. So that is called Finkelstein reaction. Schwarz reaction, AgF, RF is formed. Okay, Sonali, that's fine. So, and I want to say here, mark the doubtful questions and you come out for review and move on to don't waste time and stuck. So that is the way I am taking now, Sonali. Finkelstein reaction चाहिए आपको, RCl plus NaI in the presence of acetone आपके लिए is going to give rise RiNaCl. So this is your Finkelstein reaction. Happy? खुश है बेटी Sonali? Now this is a market doubtful questions and don't waste time in strucking up. When you struck up at a question, your mental trauma should not be there on the next part of the question paper. That's very, very important. So love from Madhya Pradesh and love from Hyderabad, my dear lovely students. God bless you. And practice chemistry as the first section. And in some mock test, see what works the best for you. Sometimes you can start with biology, sometimes randomly you can start with chemistry, and which is comfortable, you feel it, right? So you follow the same method when you attempt the final NEET examination. And chemistry is the highest written on the time. Quick questions, high marks, don't let it slows you down. Agree? How many of you agree this? So we are all striving for this only, my dear students. So never and ever give up chemistry. So physics sometimes it can slap. So that we'll discuss it in the next session about how to handle physics as well. Okay. Anuj, good morning. Now let us say you create your flashcard, reading full chapter every time instead of using condensed revision tools. This is a mistake. Every time a lengthy chapter फिर रट्टा मारना नहीं 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 create your own short notes, a flashcard or a cheat sheet, and you keep that in your mind with you all the way, and you prepare that several times, especially just close to the examination. Okay, and this is the best way, and keeps a separate quick revision notebook for the final and few days before your NEET examination. That gives you a lot of impact, my dear students. And your brain recalls visuals and repeated cues better than the paragraphs printed in the textbook. Agree? And you see, neglecting exceptions in the inorganic chemistry. Someday I asked many students in the class, what is chemistry? They said simply, chemistry is the study of exceptions. It is a joke, but every exception has its own logic. And dear students memorize the trend but skip the exceptions thinking they won't be tested. Electronegativity, fluorine greater than chlorine, but electron affinity, electron gain enthalpy, chlorine greater than fluorine, exception Q. Okay, Nizam Nagar se. Okay, now to create a separate list of exceptions while reading NCERT. So in the next November, I want to take inorganic chemistry exceptions list and everything. Get ready for that particular mentioned line here. Chemistry is a study of chemical reactions. So P block में है, D block में है, and periodic trends में भी है. Right? So we are going to schedule a session for this particular topic. Get ready and stay tuned for Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. Betu, ready? And keep reminding, revise this at least weekly, otherwise it will be evaporated again. And practice MCQs that focus only on exceptions. Focus on only on exceptions. And moreover, NEET loves exceptions. And they test if you paid attention, not just memorized blindly. So keep reminder for this exception session schedule karna ke, and we are doing that. We will do that. Bachcho, you can see here, over relying on coaching materials. Some coaching notes simply or skip NCERT facts, that is too risky, potentially risky. Stick to the NCERT. If NCERT is given, you follow that. Some electronic configuration NCERT जो दिया, ये JD Lee D and F block elements electronic configuration and JD Lee electronic configuration में कुछ फर्क आ रहा है ना. So JD Lee is a very good book, standard book, but we have to follow and stick to the NCERT. That's very important. Okay, and you just say always cross check the coaching notes with NCERT line by line, and highlight the annotate any coaching shortcut that gives and contradicts NCERT. Consult your faculty and reveal what's correct. Stick to the NCERT language and definitions. Especially for the inorganic chemistry and the biomolecules will be given. Glucose structure elucidation में cyclic structure of the glucose do not react with 2,4-DNP. You have to understand that. So over relying on coachings and materials. So when in doubt, NCERT is final. And coaching materials is a tool, not the rule. Coaching center material is a tool, is not a rule. And don't go into the risky. Okay? And bachcho, skipping chemistry and biology heavy weeks that is also dangerous. So when biology demands more time, example botany diagrams, and chemistry gets sidelined and deprioritized, that's a mistake. Then you have to take the lighter topics from the chemistry. So maintain a bare minimum chemistry routine. Never leave chemistry. And 1 hour per day should be allocated even in bio-heavy weeks. And also use this time for quick NCERT revision. Whenever you have a physics hard time, you just deprioritize chemistry. उसमें कुछ गलती नहीं है. But you have to read at least 1 hour in chemistry. हाँ, कभी definitely if I come, I'll meet you there. Right? Sonali, you changed your ID. On busy days, revise just one reaction mechanism of the concept. In that way, it can help you. और एक चीज है बच्चों, and in NEET preparation, consistency is greater than intensity. You have to keep your mindset calm and tranquil and consistent. That is the bare step you need to take. And keep your health, physical health as well as mental health. And you know, trending chemistry as just a memory subject. Many students believe chemistry is just a memorization, especially for inorganic chemistry. But usme understand why behind trends. That makes you to understand what is what. Why atomic size decreases across a period, why in certain oxides are acidic and basic and amphoteric. ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट का हिसाब से भी आप बोल सकते हैं. एंड यूज कॉन्सेप्ट वीडियोस, विजुअल स्क्रिप्ट्स एंड 3D मॉडल्स इफ पॉसिबल. अरे 3D मॉडल्स इस्तेमाल करके आप लेड एसिड बैटरी का एक जर्नी आपको दिखाने वाला हूं. सो सोनाली, लेट अस सी हियर, treating chemistry as just a memory subject, the more you understand, the less you need to memorize. है ना? That is very important. And ignoring weightage of easy chapters. So over focusing on tough chapters, like I don't say D and F block is a tough chapter, but thermodynamics relatively for NEET preparing students, it is going to be a tough chapter. So why we write oxidation state is in 0.5. You can, oxidation state can be 0 or a positive number or a negative number or a fractional number. So oxidation का बारे में, reduction का बारे में, redox reactions एक session बनाना चाहता हूँ. So Sonali, let us see, and allocate 2 to 3 days to master the small chapters for NCERT. Small chapters, easy chapter, there also gives marks, which is so costly. You may dare to lose marks for the tough topics, but you don't dare to lose marks from the easy chapters. Solve NEET PYQs for these areas. So many questions are usually repeated. And you see, don't leave these chapters, the last minute revision. No, no, no. Wherever you have a great chance of grabbing the marks, there you have to find a better way. What is the oxidation state of idli? No, chart diagram is very important. Let us make a discussion in the class towards the academic journey, because many students are watching and their time, their efforts are also valuable, and we are also doing the best for the students. So please honor it, those students. बच्चों, इन्फिनिटी लर्न यूट्यूब चैनल से हम बच्चों के लिए कुछ भला करने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. ओके, प्लीज़ रेसिप्रोकेट इट, प्लीज़ लाइक द सेशन. आप भी भला करना चाहता हूँ तो प्लीज़ लाइक द सेशन, शेयर विथ योर फ्रेंड्स, इन लोगों को भी फ़ायदा होना चाहिए. सब्सक्राइब टू इन्फिनिटी लर्न नीट यूट्यूब चैनल एंड प्रेस द बेल बटन सो दैट आगे जो सेशन आपको स्केड्यूल करना वाला है आपको पता चलेगा. So you don't skip thermodynamics, so it's very costly beta. And you see, ignoring weightage of easy chapters, these chapters together can give you 12 to 16 easy marks in NEET. So that you have to focus there. So बच्चों, poor management of reagents and conditions, forgetting which reagent does what under which conditions reaction happens. Ethyl alcohol, when it is treated with concentrated H2SO4, 413 Kelvin temperature में डाईइथाइल ईथर बनेगा. सेम रिएक्शन 443 केल्विन में आपका E3 मिलेगा. कंडीशंस आर इंपॉर्टेंट. थर्ड ड्रॉपर में जी, okay, definitely this time I bless you'll get, okay, God bless you, all the best, prepare well, and for that make a reagent reaction chart, summary of the table, like H2PD carbon, reduction, oxidation kind of reactions. So this gives a lot of impact, my dear children, and use color codings to remember oxidizing agents and reducing agent, oxidation versus reduction. Primary alcohol, mild oxidizing agent, PCC or PDC, you are going to get an aldehyde. Same primary alcohol, if you use a strong oxidizing agent like aqueous CrO3 in acetone, you are going to see carboxylic acid. So you have to make a clear-cut cheat sheet for that. And you can see, revise this chapter chart on a weekly basis. Otherwise, again, it is going to be evaporated. Bachcho, so poor management, reagents, conditions, and major MCQ trap area in the NEET Organic Chemistry question paper. Right? अगर कुछ doubt है ना तो आपको पूछना है. Not tracking mistakes in mock test. So every student is giving mock test, but tracker कहाँ है? So if you have the tracking, आप कहाँ गलती कर रहे हैं, everything has to be recorded. To avoid that, keep a mistake tracker notebook, error analytic book, and question and the topic and error type, concept, calculation, guess, or you're reading the question wrongly. So these are the criteria and correct explanation bhi aap batana hai. Connect with your faculty, not on the Google. Revise this notebook weekly. It will reduce the repeat mistakes. Right? Samosa idli, ye baat karne ka nahi hu main. I'm a chemistry faculty. Sonali, fine, you can see. You don't need to solve 1,000 new questions. Just learn deeply from just 100 you got wrong. Bas. This statement can give you a lot of impact. What do you say? Vetu, that's good. Those who are online, please tell your opinions and let us see the best. And ignoring unit conversions I already given in the first slides mein aapko diya na. And studying well but not simulating NEET conditions like time, silence, single sitting mock test. You want to write a mock test, I strongly prefer sit 2 to 5 in the afternoon. That biological clock is going to trigger you. Do full length mock test exactly to 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. Make it 5 p.m. 20 minutes आगे जाने दो. And also after every mock test do section wise performance review. पार्टी देना है. आफ्टर रिजल्ट आने के बाद आपको पार्टी हमारा ऑफिस में आके करना है. And that is very how much time you are taking is also you have to maintain that record. Otherwise it will come down now. So simply sitting and writing the mock test doesn't give you the actual NEET preparation strategy. Rather it has to be with error analysis, time management analysis and everything. Moving ahead, practicing under the real conditions, simulated conditions helps you with focus, stamina and pressure management. You have to manage stamina and you have to manage pressure. These two, simply preparing NEET examination, you have to check it, pressure management and stamina. So first of all, 3 hours you need to sit. So no washrooms, no water. Fine. And also chemistry can be your most scoring section in the NEET if you approach smartly. How many of you agree? Avoid these 5 pitfalls and you will be ahead thousands of aspirants ahead making these mistakes every day. and it's very important, and we are done from my side. Hope you like this session, today's class, and please share this session with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. And these mistakes, if you avoid it, NEET examination is going to be in your hand, and your journey towards your dream medical college is going to be awesome and seamlessly, no hurdles. So all the best, my dear students. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Learn. Please like this session, share with your friends, subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. Thank you.